Now that you know all about inheritance, we can come back and look at our Wickedly Smart music page and answer the puzzler that we left you with a little bit earlier. And that was that this quote that is included in the paragraph in the page, in the HTML, it's in the paragraph here, is inheriting the font family of the paragraph that it's nested in. Now we can leverage inheritance to define styles for an entire page. Right now, we're defining the font style for all these elements, P, UL, H1, and H2, with separate rules. But if we move the property to define the font style up to their parent element, then all of those elements will inherit from the parent, and so we'll no longer need to set the font for those elements separately. An easy way to do that is to set the font family on the body element, because remember that the body element contains all the other elements in the page. It begins at the very top and ends at the very bottom. So if we set the font family on the body element, then any other elements that we add to the page will automatically inherit that font family. So to do that, I'm going to create a new rule, body, and I'm going to move this property up to the body rule. And notice that now that we're defining the font family in the body, I no longer need to specify the property in the H1, H2 rule either. And now every element in the page will inherit that font family. So I can just remove the rule for P and UL since there's nothing left in it. Now that I've made those changes, I'll save the file, reload the page, and you can see that all the text in the page is in the Arial font, which means that every element in the page is inheriting the Arial font family from the rule for body. So that's how we can use inheritance with HTML and CSS to style elements in the page without having to specify it for every single element.